Hey everyone, happy holidays and welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is all about what your spiritual council needs you to know now. We have 3 piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. Okay, my dreamy dreamers. So again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I love you all so much and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s. Welcome back to your reading regarding what your spiritual council needs you to know now. Okay, so urgent messages from your spiritual council. So before we delve into your reading, you all chose this beautiful cup of tea. And it's interesting because this particular cup that you all chose, it doesn't look like it has any like fixings in it. And I mean, like there's no milk, there's no cream, there's no sugar. It just seems like straight up tea, right? Like plain tea. So I was getting like straight no chaser, like your spiritual counsel wants to tell you something. It's very direct. They want to be very direct and honest with you right now. Okay. This could be like medicine. This could like fix something in your life. And I say that because like the healthiest way to drink coffee or tea is plain, right? Not with the sugar overly decorated or has all these fixins in them, right? It's just plain. So that's what I'm getting. Like they're going to be very straightforward with the message that they're going to present to you today, and B, this will help you. It's like something to assist you on your path right now. So let's hop straight into the reading. I did just cleanse and bless the deck off camera. We are using the Angel Number Oracle. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. What urgent messages does pile number 1 spiritual council need them to know now? What urgent messages are coming through from pile number 1 spiritual council? All right, wow. Okay, so we have 2 cards here. Bottom of the deck, triple zeros, new beginnings. And it's interesting because it seems like different variations of the sun. One when it's at its peak, the second when it's kind of like mid-afternoon, and then the third when it's like going down, like right before nighttime hits, okay? 0, 0, 0, 9, 9, 9. And then we have release with new beginnings, infinity. I feel like everything's going to be okay. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Everything's going to be okay. Like something is about to start over in your life. And I feel like with the infinity card here, it's almost as if it's like, I want to say it's almost as if it's like the full card. Like both of these cards are kind of giving me full card energy from the tarot, right? With new beginnings and then infinity. Like this is like the wild card of this oracle deck. I feel like your spiritual council wants you to know that they have your back forever. You never have to worry about you not being safe or protected. And if you just release something right now, this could be some type of negative energy around you. If you release some type of negativity surrounding you, you're going to have like a complete fresh new start. Pile number 1s, 0, 0, 0. You know what this is also remind me of? Now, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this video, whenever, it will apply to you. But as of right now, I am filming this on December 20th, 2025. So we're about to enter into a new year. And this is reminding me of like the new year. This could be about like releasing old habits, releasing old thought patterns, releasing negativity, releasing the things that no longer serve you. maybe that has served you once in the past, but it's almost like you're getting, it's almost as if pile number ones, you're getting a free, but it's like a free get out of jail free card. It's like a get out of jail free card. That's what I'm getting. But you have to release something first, because you know how 999 and then the clocks start back, but instead of at 1, it's going to 0. And then we have infinity. This isn't even a number, but it's beyond numbers. Very interesting. It's beyond numbers. Release anything that has been holding you back, okay? Because again, the urgent messages from your spiritual council, pile number 1, is that they always and forever have your back. They will always and forever protect you, especially when you're doing the right thing, when you're focused, when you're determined. I feel like someone might feel as if they have like a ominous presence near them, because we have this eye and it's like, it's wide open, but it's almost like, it seems like it's sucking you in or something like that. Release toxic traits, negativity, and you could begin again. Or what I'm also getting, pile number ones, is right now is the perfect time to start over. Whatever you need to release, do it now. Oh, y'all, I'm also filming this in the shadow period of the new moon in Sagittarius, okay? Take with that as you will, right? Okay, so let's get some more details about the urgent messages from your spiritual council. Tell us more, Spirit. Give us clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What urgent messages are coming through from pile number 1 spiritual council? What urgent messages are coming through from our pile number 1 spiritual council? Okay. Bottom of the deck, the world, meditation, yoga, stillness will help you right now. Being in the world, but not of it. Using your voice, that heart chakra energy. I don't know why I'm getting voice and heart chakra energy at the same time. I don't know what this shell means. And you know what? I just saved meanings of shells. So I might go back and see what the meaning of this shell is. Card number 21, 2 and 1, that's 3. I feel like 3 is a number for the spiritual world, mind, body, spirit. It's also, the globe is turned towards Africa too. So some of you all might be traveling. It's also interesting because this fox, they're standing in this position, but they're like the number 4. So it's like opposite of the hangman. Very interesting, pile number ones. But let's see your cards here. Okay, pile number 1, so we're back. You all got the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, Justice, and the 8 of Swords. So you know what's interesting, pile number ones? I feel like the urgent messages from your spiritual council has to do with some type of conflict, okay? With the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. I feel like justice will prevail in the end. Even though you might be nervous or you might have a little anxiety coming out of whatever conflict this is, it seems like someone's really trying to stick it to you, so to speak. You see this little rat and they're like on guard. They're like fencing. They're trying to fight with this big cat. And the cat's like, shoo, shoo, you know, with their broom. And there's this tug of war going on with the 5 of Wands as well. And it's creating friction to the point where, like, you know, this fire is starting. 5 signify challenges too, numerologically speaking. These could be challenging thoughts or challenging actions that are happening in and around you. This might be what's happening to you or in your environment. I feel like this is temporary though. This is absolutely temporary. That's the urgent message that your spiritual counsel wants to let you know. It's like a pest, a little pest. Okay? And they're trying their darndest to mess with you or get you off of kind of like take you off from what you were doing. You see this cat woman, she was like cleaning up before this pesky mouse started to fuss with her. Something could be contractually pulling you back and forth too, because we have these two people in suits, these two businessmen, business animals in suits. And it's interesting because it's like a game, because they're on stilts. Is that what you call them? Stilts? And they're trying to tug a war to see who could be knocked off first. So it's almost like a game for them. But this could be something contractual, pile number ones. And I say that because there's literally people in suits fighting here. But then we also have the justice card. So the justice card represents, could represent legal systems, legalities, right? It could represent a Libran energy, but it represents balance, right? Justice is supposed to be blind, which is ironic because look, completely unrelated, but we have the Eight of Swords with this energy and they're kind of tied up and they're blindfolded. And what I said, justice is supposed to be blind. It's supposed to be objective. It's not supposed to be biased is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it seems like things are balancing out in your life or justice will be served. You might feel a little anxious about things balancing out for you. But again, this is temporary because justice here, we have the justice card and it's a major arcana. So this is the prominent energy, whereas these minor arcanas are really just things that are happening in the moment, are momentary. They could be momentary circumstances. Okay, let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number ones. What else would you like for pile number ones to know right now? What urgent messages are you sending in for pile number ones? What urgent messages are coming in from pile number one? Spiritual counsel right now, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. I feel like you could feel like you're in the darkness right now, pile number ones, but the light is coming out. The light is shining through. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We have separation, division, and integration. Very interesting. Pile number, let me push this up a bit. Can you guys see this fully? This card is from the Black Moon Lilith deck, bottom of the deck. Cibation, purify, cleanse, and release. We have release twice, pile number ones. Yeah, you're about to release something. I feel like you're about to leave something in the past. You're about to separate yourself to cut something off, division and integration. And you know what's interesting? This reminds me of division, dividing, feeling divided, right? Because you're at conflict, you're at different odds. You could be at odds with someone or something, and your spiritual counsel really wants you to know all is well. All will be okay. You're about to be released from something. This could have been a contract as well, pile number ones. maybe a spiritual contract, right? With infinity, a soul contract, you're about to be released from it. Spirit is cutting you away from it. Your spiritual counsel is cutting you away from it. Okay. Your spiritual counsel is separating you from conflict. Okay. Okay. We also have card number 35. 3 and 5, that's 8. Look, 3 and 5, that's 8. And then we have the infinity symbol when it's turned upright. It's a number 8. Someone could be 35 years old. Last messages to conclude pile number 1's reading, Spirit. Last messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom. Last advice, guidance, and wisdom from pile number 1's spiritual counsel. Last advice, guidance, and wisdom from pile number 1's spiritual counsel. We have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay, let's see. What else? Tell us more, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom from pile number 1, spiritual counsel. We have weeping willow with family sorrow. Hold on, something else came out. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Interesting. Okay, we got another pile right here. I want to get some from out of here. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number 1s. Last messages for from pile number 1, spiritual counsel. Advice, guidance, and wisdom from our pile number 1, spiritual counsel. Last messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom from pile number 1, spiritual counsel. We have rat, someone working against you behind your back. Listen, shield, you need to defend yourself. And what did I say about justice, or like your spiritual team always has your back? Defend yourself. Stand up for yourself, pile number 1s. Whatever conflict is going on, this could be in work or business related. Stand up for yourself. This could be related. And you remember, hold on. Let me grab. We have this little mouse, and then we have a rat, which is interesting. It's like someone wants cheese. Someone wants something. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Whatever this conflict is going on, it could be causing a lot of like confusion or grief in your life. Just be patient. Okay? I don't know what this ring card is about. A marriage will either take place, either romantic or business. Maybe this was about business. You remember I told you guys, 5 of Wands, these people these men or dogs, whatever these are, were in suits. So this could be about business, like a business contract. A ring or marriage is a contractual agreement, right? Justice. This could be about a contract, a business contract. And maybe there's a rift, okay? But you're protected. And I feel like you're about to be released from something. This could be from a marriage or a business contract that's just no longer serving you. And the release is necessary because maybe your spiritual counsel wants you to know that you're protected, and they don't want you to be involved with anything that's going to cause you harm or grief or anxiety, panic, worry. It's like your spiritual counsel wants you to know that you're going to be taken care of or let go. This could be either romantic or in business. I'm not getting romantic at all. I'm solely getting business. Okay. Let's roll some astro dice to conclude your reading. Very last messages for our pile number 1 to conclude their reading, Spirit. We have the third house, which is ruled by Gemini. Talks about community, siblings, neighbors. We have Sagittarius energy. I am filming this in the shadow period of the new moon in Sag. And we have Neptune. This is Neptunian energy. So there could be illusions that are casted right now. This could be in communication as well. The third house represents communication because it's ruled by Mercury. Mercurial energy, kind of trickster-esque energy, confusion, okay? But remember, bottom of the deck, the world. Okay, there's a successful outcome coming in for you, pile number ones. And it's almost just like, wait, just be patient, be grounded, okay? And everything's gonna be all right. Your spiritual team is taking care of it, okay? Your spiritual council is taking care of it. So, okay, pile number ones, with that being said, I love you all so much. I really hope these messages resonated for you. If it did, hit the thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. Before we get started, you all chose this really pretty heart latte. And what I'm getting for you regarding urgent messages from your spiritual council, pile number twos, is it's about matters of the heart. This could be something regarding love, romance, courtship. This could be about friendship or self-love as well. But what I am getting is this could be about matters of the heart in any shape or form, right? I think it's interesting because the cup is also green. So green is the color of the heart chakra, right? So this could be mending of the heart, right? Mending of a cycle that was emotionally, had you wrapped up or emotionally tied, right? This could be about emotions as well, remedying some type of emotion. This could be an urgent message from your spiritual council about like how you feel right now, or like what you feel right now, or why you feel the way you feel right now, okay? So let's hop into your reading. I've already cleansed and blessed the deck off camera, but we're gonna give an additional good shuffle. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number twos. For giving pile number twos clear, concise, accurate messages. What urgent message is coming through from our pile number two spiritual council? Clear, concise, accurate messages from pile number two spiritual council. Clear, concise, accurate messages from pile number two spiritual council. Okay. Wow, pile number twos. We have card number 525 with reshape. Bottom of the deck, we have card number 22 with harmony. Okay, we have a heart here. 2, numerologically speaking, talks about the master builder. 1, 2, and 3, they're the only true real master numbers, right? So 22 talks about building, right? And I think it's interesting because we have reshape. That's also kind of like lockstep and key with building, rebuilding, right? And we have harmony. You could be rebuilding, like, so this did come in reverse because this deck, this did come in reverse, right? So this could talk about you rebuilding something that's out of whack, out of harmony, right? 525, numerologically, fives are all about change. They could represent challenge too. Maybe you've had a change of heart or difficulties in love, or difficulties honoring your emotions or with your emotions. And your spiritual council wants you to reshape the way you think about something, or reshape. So sorry about that, pile number twos. But yes, you could be reshaping the way you think about something, or how you feel about something, someone, a set of circumstances, right? 525. Okay. So we also have the triangle, which to me talks about the trifecta. It could talk about mind, body, and spirit. You could be reshaping how you are doing things, right? How you are, you could be reshaping your mindset as well about like your mind, body, and spirit, right? Like maybe you are taking your mentality, the way you eat, the way you know, the way your body is, you could be taking that more seriously, I kind of do want to read a little bit of 525 here. So this card reads, consider this a call to reflect on the things that feel out of whack in your life. What imbalances have been wearing on you? What steps can you take to address them? You hold the power and the strength to implement change in your life. We're not saying it'll be easy, but your angels are supporting you. Remember that the energy you put out is the energy that you attract. Adjust accordingly, take responsibility. Upright, addressing any imbalances in your life, being accountable for your actions and choices, taking a moment to check in or reflect, making proactive changes even when difficult. Okay, the affirmation that goes with this card is I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of trust. So we also had card number 22, harmony in reverse. So I feel like maybe, again, you could have felt that something was out of whack in your life. This could have been emotionally. This could have been in matters of the heart regarding like a person, or this could be circumstantial, right? Maybe you feel like things, you're emotionally out of sync because you're out of sync with your body, or you're out of sync with your mind, your mindset. Okay, so let's see. Let's delve deeper with some tarot, pile number twos. You all can have a message in pile number one. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving clear, concise, accurate messages to our pile number twos. Urgent messages from pile number twos. What urgent messages are coming in from pile number two, spiritual counsel? Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. We'll get to her in a moment. Okay, so let's address the cards that came out. Okay, pile number two. So we have the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, and the Devil. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, pile number two. So this one's interesting. You guys are definitely changing and moving forward in your life. New levels, new devils, right? So in order for you to kind of like reshape your reality, which I feel like that's the urgent message from your spiritual counsel, I think some of you all might be aligned to doing that right now. Like you're already in the process of doing it. Also, another thing, we have two cards with green backgrounds, all about the heart. You know what I'm also getting, pile number twos, is like, what are your intentions? What are your intentions with this devil energy here? We have three major arcanas, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Devil. The Chariot represents moving forward. It could also be a vehicle of forward movement, right? Something taking you to the next step. The Hierophant talks about spiritual guidance. It talks about up-leveling. It talks about being wise in your actions as well. And you guys, it's funny. You remember when I said something about your body? She's in workout gear. This creature is in workout gear, right? They're playing like some tunes. They're ready to get, to get in action, right? She has two keys around her neck. So she has a key. She knows by moving her body, this creature knows by moving their body, they're going to feel more alive. They're going to feel more in tune with the spiritual world, right? And it's interesting because this camel is looking towards these triangles or looking towards this llama here. This could have been something you wanted in the past or had wished for with the 9 of Cups. I feel like the urgent message from your spiritual counsel is that, like, you can have what you want, pile number 2s. You've maybe worked hard to get there. There could be some obstacles or challenges along the way. Maybe conflict between the masculine and the feminine. Almost like in this illusionary way, right? Like the conflict isn't real, it's an illusion with the devil energy here. This could also talk about Capricorn season. Maybe you're doing this in Capricorn season, but it's like you're getting what you want. The Chariot is also a card of victory, of forward movement, and also about balancing yin yang, black and white, moving forward, but also trying to stay on the straight and narrow as much as possible. I feel like you're very wise, or you could be seeking wise counsel from someone who's wiser than you, even who has the keys. And this is why this camel is looking towards this llama, because they have the keys. It's like they've done this before. They just came from where you came from, and now they're here. I'm also getting within what it is that you're reshaping yourself into. Again, okay, so I think I have lost my train of thought. What are your intentions? Be careful what you wish for, right? Be careful where your mind goes. Be careful where your thought goes, because you're a powerful manifester, pile number 2s, and you can have what you want. But is what you want, but are you thinking from that space of what you want? Are you thinking from a space of what you don't want, right? That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you're coming, that's maybe the harmony that you're lining up with. You're coming to that truth with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords could represent air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could also represent decisiveness and truth and wisdom as well. This creature is an owl. I do want to clarify this devil energy. Clarify this devil energy for our pile number 2s regarding messages from pile number 2 spiritual counsel. Clarify this devil card for pile number 2s. I'm getting temptation and intention. Temptation. Clarify this devil energy here for our pile number 2s regarding messages from their spiritual counsel. We have the Empress. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Very interesting, huh? More Libran energy. Balance being restored, truth. The Empress. Who or what is this Empress? Who or what is this Empress energy? Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You could be obsessed with something, obsessed with creating something, picking up progress, because we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck because the horse is stopped. It's not in motion. Look, and we have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which talks about kind of like defending yourself, standing up for yourself, standing up for your convictions. But we have this deer who's putting their hand out like to say stop. 11:11 on the time clock. So you could be like obsessed with a creative idea, and where there was a lag or a pause in it, you're now moving forward, right? This could also be about kind of like an immature Capricorn with the devil energy and the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles could represent someone in your life that is like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy emphasis on the Capricorn with the devil energy, but the Empress. The Empress talks about creativity, divine feminine energy, Taurus energy as well, right? All earth energy here, groundedness, receiving. It could be the temptation to like, I think you are traversing the temptation to kind of just be idle and waiting for things. You could be speeding up the progress on something here, or that's what your spiritual team, that's what your spiritual council wants you to know urgently. Pile number 2 is like, don't just wait for success, like go after it, create it. Reshape the way you think about success, or reshape the way you think about what it is that you want. Clarify this 9 of Cups for our pile number 2s regarding messages from their spiritual council spirit. Clarify this 9 of Cups. Thank you. There's a victory here though, for sure. You get what you want. We have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, it's like a gift from your higher self. It's like, it's like if you keep on this path, you're going to make your future self very proud. Does that make sense? Look, justice again. Yeah. Keep on this path, pile number 2s. I don't know what you've been doing, but keep up the good work. I feel like the urgent message here too is you are moving in a right direction. You've reshaped something, right? You're getting things back into harmony. Don't let temptation, or I don't want to say laziness, but like lethargy, or don't wait for success to happen. Create it, right? Create your success. That's what I'm getting here. Because there's something that you want that's going to come true. And if you keep on this road, you're going to make your younger self very happy. That's what I'm getting with this 6 of Cups. Like this is coming from your higher self. And again, we have elephants here, and elephants are a symbol of wisdom. Okay, let's delve a little deeper with some Black Moon Lilith oracle cards. Tell us more, Spirit. Thank you. We have coagulation, soulish. We have coagulation with soul ascension, card number 38. Yeah, you're ascending to higher and higher heights, pile number 2s. Keep on this road of success with the Hierophant. You have the keys. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge. Keep going. You already know what to do. And if you keep on this road, you're going to be successful. It's not the matter of if, but when. Card number 38, 3 and 8, that's what, 12? Wait. It's 11. 3 and 8, that's 11. That's a master number. Bottom of the deck. Fermentation, patience, and maturity. Very interesting. This is where you're at right now. You're about to reap the reward. You're about to reap the reward for something you've been doing for quite some time. Coagulation, soul ascension. Yeah, and look, this person, this goddess is basically giving an orb, giving you something, this gift. So coagulation, soul ascension reads, after enduring a period of intense purges, transformation, inner growth, and spiritual work, this is a phase of alchemy when you begin to truly embody your sun. Soul's gold in ancient alchemy. When the coagulation card appears, you are empowered in your purpose and channeling the energy of your sun sign. That's wild. That's wild, pile number 2s. The sun in astrology represents the life purpose and alignment in your birth chart. New opportunities, life decisions, and changes in direction are manifesting for you at a faster rate. When you are in this phase, be mindful of perfectionist habits, that's that devil energy, and gently release them as there is no perfection. Practice presence. Wow. Associated with gold and the sun, coagulation is when you are nearing the end of the magnum opus. This is the sixth phase of the alchemical magnum opus, which is the culmination of all the ascension and healing work you've done thus far. You have found and embodied your higher self, light, and true essence in this lifetime. Coagulation phase shadow work. Creating and maintaining a daily meditation practice is key when you reach this phase. This allows you to remain in the present moment and heal any lingering shadows that can disrupt your light. Your soul's gold is shining through. Allow it to emanate and shine for the world to see. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, pile number 2s. Okay, so let's start winding down your reading. Very last messages from pile number 2s. Spiritual counsel. Very last messages from our pile number 2, spiritual counsel. So this came out prematurely, but we're going to take it. Moon, changes in your life. You're about to have some changes come in, pile number 2s. Tell us more, Spirit. Last messages from pile number 2, spiritual counsel. Last messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom from our pile number 2, spiritual counsel. We have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, so you could be going somewhere. Pile number 2 is taking a vacation, maybe in the new year. Again, this could be any time of the year, to be honest. This is a timeless reading. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. We have gavel, involvement with the law. Very interesting. Justice. The justice card kind of peeked out when I was clarifying. So let's see. I feel like you're going to feel vindicated. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like something has been brought back to balance, some type of law and order. Something has been made harmonious. Last messages for our pile number 2s. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2s. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 2, Spirit. Last messages from pile number 2, spiritual counsel. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 2s. We have dog, close-up, pleasure with a close friend. Beautiful. And we have frying pan, trouble, accusations. Okay. I feel like something is being made right for you, right? Any like accusations or trouble that you had involving the law doesn't, if that applies, right? It doesn't have to be. And you know, it's interesting, pile number 2's, the Hierophant. It's kind of, the Hierophant traditionally represents institutions. So it could be like court or, you know, something involving the law. But this could represent something as minor as like traffic tickets or, you know, parking tickets or what is it, like like tickets or something like that. I feel like you could be vindicated. It could just go away, right? If you're having troubles with something. Okay, so let's roll the astro dice to conclude your reading. Very last messages for our pile number 2s. Beautiful. Okay, we have Neptune energy. I feel like illusions are falling away. We have the 7th house, which talks about like close connections, people in our lives who are really close to us. I think this, yeah, 7th house is about like partnerships, romantic partnerships. This could be involving a Virgo. Some of you all could be Virgo. Some of you all could have Virgo in the 7th house. There's a lot of earth energy. Okay, so some of you all might be earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, This could have something to do with illusions regarding like maybe a marriage or something. If it's not a marriage, this could be just like a commitment or something. It doesn't have to be though. Okay, pile number 2. So that is all the time that I have for you. I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers. I really hope this message resonated with you. Leave in the comments if this resonated or what in this reading resonated with you. I love you all so much. And until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s. Welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this delicious looking chocolate latte, or a latte with chocolate drizzle all over it. And the urgent message that I'm getting from your spiritual council, pile number 3s, is something sweet is coming into your life, okay? This could be something rich in flavor, right? This could be riches. You know, chocolate is very rich. It's very healing as well with cacao, okay? It can offer you a sense of joy, maybe temporary relief, okay? Even, but it's some sweetness coming into your life right now, a little extra something, okay? So let's delve in and see what this extra something is. I've already cleansed and blessed the deck off camera, but I'll do it one more time. Tell us more, Spirit. What urgent messages are coming in from pile number 3, spiritual council? What urgent messages are coming in from pile number 3, spiritual council? What urgent messages are coming in from pile number 3, spiritual council? Spirit. Thank you. Let's see. We have 1010 with faith. This is beautiful, pile number 3s. We have 808 with security. Listen, this is a very simple, straightforward message. And it seems as if pile number 3s, if you have been worried about something, maybe finances or security, there's nothing to worry about here. Or if you've been worried about something, pile number 3s, this could be about like security of some sort, security in the home, security of the heart, security of the mind, anything like that. Continue to have faith, okay? Have faith in yourself or the circumstance, or triumph over something. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like these 2 cards kind of have similar energies as well, because there's like pinks and oranges and like yellows. And I feel as if, you know, there's a lightness to this. I feel like the sweetness that's coming in is like you're protected. Like you're going to be taken care of. Have faith. Okay. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in spirit. Have faith in the universe. Have faith in spirit to provide for you, right? That's what I'm getting here as well. Like spirit wants you to double down on your faith right now. If you're worried or if you're feeling anxious about something coming through, know that it is, okay? Know that spirit would not let you down, okay? I do want to read a little bit of this faith card. And we have the angel number 1010. So I feel like you know something is going to happen for you. Like you just know it to be true. So 1010 faith reads, support is always there for you from your loved ones and from the very universe itself. When you feel overwhelmed or mired in negativity, this number may make its way to you. Let this gentle reminder sink in. You have the tools you need to see it through. Your comfort zone will always be there when you need it, but you should step outside it more often. Growth requires movement and bravery. Remember, you are safe and supported. Boom. Okay, this also means overcoming fears and trying new things, confidence, bravery, and trust, reminder of your ability to keep going, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And the affirmation associated with this card is, I choose courage over fear and peace over perfection. I love this, pile number 3s, okay? You guys know what to do. You know if you're feeling weary or if you're feeling worried, continue to double down on your faith, okay? So let's delve deeper in your messages with Some tarot. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Clear, concise, accurate messages from pile number 3s. What urgent messages are coming in from pile number 3's spiritual counsel? Bottom of the deck, card number 3, the Empress. This is good luck. Just receive. You just wait and see, pile number 3's. Card number 3, the Empress, and this is pile number 3. Okay, so we have card number 4. I just got to take this upright, so I will. Let's see. These ones I'll just take as is. We have Judgment, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Listen, do not worry. There's a portal. There's a threshold coming in for you, pile number 3's. But until so pile number 3's, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like some of you all have been worried about there's something that you've been trying to grow here. There's something that you have almost been like depending on. You've been working on it very long and hard, and you really at this point want to know if you should continue to even worry about this, work on this, or if you should just move on entirely. And I feel like Spirit is telling you there's nothing to worry about because you're taken care of. You're about to be poured into with this Ace of Cups. Interestingly enough, pile number 3's, we have 2 aces. These are 2 brand new beginnings. Okay, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles in and of itself is a gateway card, and that means you're about to be entering into a whole new trajectory. And it's interesting too, we have the Emperor here. So we have 2 major arcana, the Emperor and the Judgment energy. And I feel like you are about to be vindicated. You're about to be, how can I say this? I want to say like divine compensation. That's what I'm getting here. With this Emperor energy here, I feel like someone is asking you to take their hand and to trust them. This could be a spirit guide in and of themselves. This could be someone in your waking reality, a partner, a boss. This could be you. This could be a part of your higher self wanting you to take the hand of your higher self that will lead you to, financial stability or security, or just faith in and of itself, right? The Emperor is a very autonomous person. They preside over the land. They rule over the land. So they don't fear because they're leader, they're stable in and of themselves. So they don't fear. They help to quell the fears of others, right? I feel like you're going to be given something, right? Someone's going to be offering something to you. And I feel like it's going to come right in the nick of time with this Judgment energy. You see how this like raccoon person is like praising the Judgment call? They're like, thank you. It's just going to come right in the nick of time. And you've earned this. You've worked damned hard for this, pile number 3's. And I feel like the Ace of Cups is just you just pouring into yourself and your loved ones. And this is like the real reason why you're probably experiencing this, this blessing, this grace. There's definitely a blessing here for you, pile number 3's, okay? Beautiful energy. Your spiritual counsel wants you to know, just receive. It's your time to receive right now with the Empress energy. Sit back and relax. The more you relax, the more you receive. You see how this I don't know if this is a goose or what this creature is, but she's fanning herself. And she knows that, the more she relaxes, the more she receives. She understands fundamentally that, she's going to be all right. And it's interesting because we have the Empress and the Emperor. So this could also talk about a divine connection or a counterpart. Maybe, this is who you've been waiting on, or vice versa. 3 and 4. 34 could be significant. We have the Ace of Cups here, so this does seem like, a beautiful connection. Also with the Ace of Pentacles. Dwell on the good. There could feel like less mental challenges, right? With the Five of Swords. Maybe you're focused more on love. I feel like your spiritual counsel wants you to be focused more on love instead of conflict in the mind. Let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. What else is coming through from our pile number 3's spiritual counsel? What other urgent messages are coming through from pile number 3's spiritual counsel? Clear, concise, accurate messages from pile number 3's spiritual counsel. Thank you. Wow. We have coagulation with soul ascension. You're rising. You are rising. Your soul is ready to collect your earnings. Have faith. Have faith in your divine direction, where you're being led, pile number 3's, because you're being led to somewhere very beautiful. Spirit wants you to know that. Your spiritual counsel wants you to know that. The energy surrounding you. Bottom of the deck, the moon, intuition and emotional healing. Wow. Beautiful card. I haven't seen this card at all before. You might can't see everything that's unfolding, but that's okay. It's interesting too, because the soul ascension represents your sun sign, you being more revealed as who you are, you know? And we have the sun sign energy and the moon energy right here. More Empress energy too, because this woman is pregnant, and you could tell this is this woman's mother. So there's divine feminine, there's divine feminine energy all around you as well, pile number 3's. And then we have the judgment energy again, which kind of references rising up. Tell us more, Spirit. What else does pile number 3 spiritual counsel want them to know right now? What else does pile number 3 spiritual counsel want them to know right now? What else? We have career. This peaked out. This could be something beautiful happening in your career. This could be good news in your career. Look at this. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. And what did I just say? You're rising. You could be getting a raise. Something good could be coming through. Tell us more, Spirit. Look at this. Both of these cards popped out. Love. You are so loved and protected and guided. Come on, we got the ear. Good news. You're about to get a blessing. I'm filming this on December 20th, so we're 5 days out before Christmas. Again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, it will apply. But I feel like there's about to be a Christmas miracle that comes in for you, pile number 3's. Whether it's Christmas or not, it's going to be that type of energy, a Christmas miracle. And I say that it's a very distinct type of miracle because towards the end, and I'll just be vulnerable for a moment, pile number 3. So I always jokingly say I'm usually like a Grinch or a Scrooge during Christmas. I just am. I kind of always have been like that. Some seasons will be better, like I'll be in the spirit and then I won't be. But mostly I'm like, bah humbug. Like I love everyone, I love everything, but I'm kind of like, I want to be to myself. I want to be a little bit more isolated. And I think I attribute that just to it just being winter and like you just kind of want to be to yourself and things like that. 2025, I didn't feel that way. I felt very in the mood, very 'tis the season, very, communal, I felt like spirited. And I love that, I embrace it. So I say all that to say that's the type of energy, like towards the end of the year, people are typically like feeling it, they're feeling the love and the camaraderie that holidays bring. That's what you're going to feel like when this miracle happens, when this good news comes into your life. You're going to feel thankful and grateful, okay? So let's see. Let's get a few more cards. Tell us more, Spirit. Okay, well, let's see. Pin, new job / career. Career came out twice. That's crazy. We have Bull, do not back down from opposition. So show strength and fortitude. And then we have Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. So I feel like that's how it's felt in the past. That's why your spiritual counsel is insisting right now, urgently, you have faith. You have faith in what it is that you're doing and the love that you have for the people around you. You count your blessings, okay? And don't back down. I feel like there's going to be good news. Something is coming in. Last message. Let's see. Let's get one more. Gavel, involvement with the law. Bird, perch, waiting for news, package letter. So we got news twice. We got good news, bottom of the deck, and then waiting for news. You're going to hear some good news back, okay? So let's conclude your reading, pile number 3s. Uh-oh. Let's conclude your reading, pile number 3s, with some roll of the Astro dice. Last messages for our pile number 3s. Clear, concise, accurate messages from their spiritual counsel. Okay, so we have Jupiter energy, beautiful. Luck is on your side. We have Pisces energy, and then we have the 6th house. 6th house could be talking about routine. I feel like there's some expansion, some growth. Some of you all could be Pisces. Some of you all could be Sagittarius, or you could have Pisces in the 6th house. I feel like something could be changing or rearranging around your routine as it pertains to your career or a new job. But just keep going. Keep going. Don't slow down now. Pile number 3s, continue to have faith, continue to know, KNOW, that you are provided for and taken care of always and forever. And that spirit loves you and has your back. And, you know, whatever you need, you're going to be provided for. Okay. All right. Pile number 3s. Well, that's all the time that I have for you. I love you all so much. If you like this message, if it resonated, hit the thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in our next reading. Bye.